So this morning's mission is a long cross country. I have a totally full tank of fuel in the Limitless here, so I should be good for like 3.5 hours of flying. So I'm just gonna sit back, relax, keep myself on heading, and watch the scenery go by. Beautiful morning. About 30 minutes into the trip here now, crossing over the Susquehanna River. Looks like it's really shallow here with rocks poking through. Starting to regret not bringing any snacks on this trip. Getting pretty hungry and we're just getting started. We just hit 1 hour into the flight. Very close to making our first waypoint turn here. I'm seeing lots of new stuff. Don't ever fly out this far from home. This is Elizabethville, PA we're flying over right now. So here's the little town of Gratz, PA. I don't know if you can make it out, but it says it on the water tower down there. It's like there's not much to this town. I don't think I've ever even driven through here. I think they have some kind of a circle track. It's probably the Gratz Fairgrounds if I had to guess. So here's the first turn of our trip. So here's where things get interesting. I had a slight tailwind. So now I'm only going 26 miles an hour. That's going to take me 1 hour and 22 minutes to get to the next waypoint. That's a little bit too long. So I'm going to have to trim out now, because I'd like to hit that waypoint in 1 hour. My ground speed is increasing slightly as I get lower here. So I'm going to have to fly really low the whole way there. And by that time, I should have a nice downwind to get home. So I just came through this little valley here. I didn't expect this issue. I'm going to have to climb above this fog, which is going to put me into stronger wind. This could cause some big problem for my fuel burn. Not much I can do about this. It's weird how one valley's clear, the next one's full of fog like this. The air is a lot smoother up here. My ground speed is for sure suffering though. Oh well, this is part of cross-country flying right here. You run into unexpected things. I wonder what everybody else is doing this morning. Probably still laying in bed. Suckers. So we're just getting out of that fog, low clouds, whatever you want to call these. I didn't lose too much efficiency there. I was still going about 30 miles an hour. Now that I'm dropping down, I'm getting above 30 miles an hour. We're doing 33 right now. As I get lower, that should improve even more. Going through a little cloud. Okay, a little flight update here. I've reached my second waypoint. I have 6 liters of fuel left. About 35 miles from home. So I'm going to make my turn, start to climb, and I should get into a tailwind that should help me on my journey. We're on the home stretch. Yeah, baby. So this is probably the final update before I land. I'm just about to cross 100 miles. I've got about 10 miles till home. I'm about 3 hours and 15 minutes into the flight, and I have 2 liters of fuel left. We'll see if I can push it past my LZ just to get a couple more miles. It looks like we're going to do it. I'm going to get my personal best for the longest flight. When we pick back up, I should be setting up for a landing. Alright, we're 3 hours and 30 minutes into the flight. I can no longer see any fuel in my tank. I should be within glide of home. I don't really know what my numbers are yet. I haven't looked. I know I've beaten my personal best, but not sure by how much. The wind is pretty turbulent, or air is pretty turbulent right now. It was smooth up high, but it's getting real bumpy down here. I'm not going to push it till I run out of fuel, hopefully. I'd like to land with some power. Uh-oh. So she is out of fuel. Not an ideal situation. Especially landing in these thermals. But I don't think I could have done it any better than that. Wow. Oh shit. I can't believe it just ran out of fuel right there. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, thanks for sticking around. It's probably going to be a long one, because that was a long flight. Well, let's take a look at some specs here. 117 miles, that's definitely a new personal best. Average of 32 miles an hour, 3 hours and 39 minutes. So that was a good one. Thanks for coming along with me on this ride. So I hope you liked it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Later on.